Ja.
Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Play LEGO Indiana Jones. Here we are in Chapter 3 of Raiders of the Lost Ark, City of Danger. This is in, we're supposed to be, I think this is supposed to be Cairo? I don't know. I mean, in the movie, it's like most places depicted in Indiana Jones, is just kind of generic, racist, third world. Because it's in the 30s, and it's based on 30s movies, and the movies were in the 80s. It was just what you did then. Now, has anyone noticed that for some reason in the last, 10 years, the go-to, the two, and often they overlap, but the two, go-to types of villains in, big blockbuster movies, like Marvel movies and, Bond movies and stuff, they're all Eastern Europeans and or eco-fascists. There's a bunch of big movies of the last couple years where the villain is is against the industrial destruction and pollution of the earth. And so their way of dealing with that is to blow everybody up or whatever. Anyway, this level introduces a very important concept in this video game, which is trading things with monkeys for with bananas for things. Trading bananas for things with monkeys. That's how you say that sentence. Yes, it's pretty easy, You need a thing, get a banana, they're glowing, you throw the banana at the monkey gives you the thing. Not very difficult. I mean, what I kind of assumed, I think, when I first played this game was that monkey, you're gonna have to catch them, because, monkeys and bunnies and stuff like that, and dogs and whatnot, and in video games, they're always tricky little fuckers that you have to wrangle. But not in this one, you just stare at them and press the circle button. And I'm just noticing, I think... Okay, never mind. I was gonna say I don't think I ever go in this little passageway, but you don't think that my eyes immediately lasered onto that blue stud? The blue studs are the best, because they make the little twinkle sound when you pick them up, and they're worth the most, and blue is the best color of those three. I mean, bronze and silver, they're fine, but something about that regal blue, It's kind of like the points in Battle for Bikini Bottom and the SpongeBob movie game. I was playing the SpongeBob movie game a couple weeks ago, as one does. Just I do that sometimes. The best points to get are the blue ones. They're worth 10, which is a nice round number. In the movie game, they are square barbells, and so they just look nice. And blue is a good color. It was my favorite color growing up. I don't know if it's my favorite color anymore. I don't really think a lot of adults have actual favorite colors that they care about. But I don't know. I'm kind of partial to green now. I'm mostly just going off of my own wardrobe. I have a lot more green and black and reddish brown stuff than I do blue stuff, but I did like blue when I was growing up. And I actually remember when I would play these Lego games when I was a kid. This is how fucking stupid I am/was. Whenever I had the opportunity, I would always try to make sure to pick up the blue studs last, so that, because whatever your last stud that it picks up for you is like, this pen keeps falling off my desk. I don't know if you can hear it, but that's what that sound is. I'm just gonna put it up here. Whatever color stud you get, whatever the last one is, that's the one that like stays there. So like right now it's the gray one. So I would always try to make sure that I picked up the blue ones last, so that the blue one would be the one on screen, because, you know, it's the best one. Obviously, it wouldn't be a game-ruining experience if I didn't. It's just, you know, one of those stupid little fucking anal things that you do if you are like me and you have mental illness. I think you need an explosion to break the glass. Or actually, no, you know what you probably have to do? You probably have to come back here with Willy from Temple of Doom. Spoilers, because she can break glass with her voice. But we'll get to that in like 4 or 5 videos. I keep taking little breaks to take a sip of my drink. I like this. I like when there's the little seeds here, and you punch them to make the flowers, but you're just like punching, but they're on the ground, so you're just like punching in the air, but I mean, punching flowers is also funny. This is the thing about Legos, is that they're all like hard, so, you know, normally it would be weird to like punch a flower and have it like do something, like make like a breaking noise, instead of, you know, just being a flower that kind of flops, because they, you know, they're all plastic. So something that's interesting about these games that I commented on in Lego Star Wars, and is even more prevalent arguably in this game, is of which things are Lego and which things aren't. Because there are some, especially older Lego games, where I feel like it's implied that everything in the world is made of Lego, which would, you know, make sense, because it's Lego world with Lego people, so you would think. But no, there is, I won't say organic matter, but there is, like, earth, apparently. Like, that looks like rock and sand that I'm on right now. And it's just makes you think, you know, well, why did they make their trash cans and flowers and select furniture and windows out of Lego, and then some they didn't? You know? You kind of want consistency. That's why I liked, well, it's not the only reason why, but it's a cool thing about the original Lego movie, the 2014 one, whose novelty has expectedly worn off as they've kept making other Lego shit. But I liked that everything in that world was Lego. Like that part with the waves, the ocean made of Lego, it's pretty good. Also, that shot, this is how dumb I am. When I first saw that movie, it was not until that shot of the waves, the ocean waves made of Legos, that I realized that it was not just a stop-motion film. I legitimately thought it was. But that's when I realized, I was like, oh wait, they did this in a computer, because there's like no fucking way that you would be able to physically make this happen. And honestly, I really want someone to make a really high-quality, feature-length, stop-motion Lego movie, because I was really into that shit as a kid, the brick films, as they were known. Because the Lego site, I don't know if they still do anything like this, they really should, but, and I know there's a couple, like, semi-popular YouTube channels that do, like, Lego stop-motion stuff. I know of one in particular Sorry, I'm burping. I know of one in particular. I don't remember the name of it, but I know that I've watched his videos, and he did like a series of Lego Batman stuff or whatever, and it's pretty good. But the Lego site used to do these competitions every year where they would submit videos, and they had it by age group, where they would do their stop motion films. And there was one, it was just Star Wars that they did this for, but there was one for a couple of years for Star Wars films, and there are a few that actually I remember to this day, because I watched all of the like finalists, and there are a couple that still stick out in my mind to this day for whatever reason, because I just thought it was so fucking cool. Like, I've always loved animation in general, but stop motion in particular, because, you know, it's like, it's real stuff moving around, and I just love the idea of using Legos for it, because, you know, there's like an inherent limitation to it, because, you know, they can't really move very much. If you want to animate their mouths, you kind of have to do that in post, and so on and so forth. But you can still make, I think, like, pretty cool stuff with it. So, and, you know, when I was a kid, I would fantasize about like making my own feature-length crazy stop motion Lego movie with 1 billion Lego pieces in it, but obviously it's not exactly a like realistic thing to want to do. It's not something that I care enough about to actually put in the effort to make that happen, on the off chance that it even would. So yeah, but someone should do that for me, because it would be cool. I was gonna say earlier, I keep doing these pauses to take a drink, and I'm picking kind of bad times to do it because I keep doing it when the music's playing, and I kind of forgot, because this happened with Lego Star Wars too. I'm expecting pretty much every video in this LP to be copyright claimed because of the Indiana Jones score that's in every single level. Because, yeah, I did that with Star Wars, because, you know, I would let the opening crawl of each level play at the beginning of most videos, and that has the main Star Wars theme over it, so, yeah. But, I mean, all that does is just demonetize the video, and I don't monetize these videos anyway, so it doesn't really fucking bother me, but kind of silly. So yeah, just walking around a rooftop, just smashing stuff up, getting money. I understand this is probably not the most thrilling activity to watch, me just punching a bunch of plants and collecting studs, but you know, it's what you gotta do if you want to get that bag. You know, I'm trying to get, if nothing else, because this is just a normal run of this game, if nothing else, I'm trying to get true adventure on all these levels. And I'm just now noticing that there's a little hangy bar on the one side of this building. You could see it at the bottom of the screen for a split second a minute ago. And there's probably a artifact piece down there. But I did not notice it while playing it. I'm literally just noticing it now while doing the post-commentary. So, whoopsie. I will probably not go back to get that. At least not on in a video, because nobody fucking cares. Because if I go back to get that one, then I should go back and get all of them, and I'm not gonna do that shit, so just forget about it. And I know that you can use this little propeller thing to like go up really high and get those studs that are over there, but I don't remember what you need to do to it to do that, so I didn't. So, whoopsie, can't do that. And you can bypass one of these falling platforms here by jumping with your turbo, your bionic woman jump. And these things make a very similar little clanking, is that what you'd call it? Wood sound, as the like falling platforms and whatever in Battle for Bikini Bottom in Goo Lagoon, when all the pier pieces break apart. You know what I'm saying? I like that stuff when I was a kid. You know, the 3D platformers when a thing would make a noise and it would break apart or fall or whatever. Pretty good, you know. I love those sounds. You know me. But anyway, more punching stuff because it's fun. What can I say? It's fun. I mean, look at them. All the studs fall out and then you slurp them up. It's nice. It's just a real fun time. I mean, I could have done this for... I mean, you think I'm being insufferable now. When I was a kid, I would literally find everything that could give me studs, and I would try to get it on my first run through the level, because I was like, well, I'm gonna try to fucking get everything, and if I couldn't get everything, I'd be pissed. But then I'm also, like, too lazy to actually go back and get everything after I've done it once. I mean, I'll do it. I've done it before for games, but just normally will not. But anyway, yeah, not a whole bunch to say about this one. It's unfortunately, the thing with Raiders of the Lost Ark, even though it's a very good movie, is that for this game, it's the back half of it is not terribly interesting in terms of like the worlds and what you're doing in them. At least in my opinion, because I like, it's just a lot of desert shit. The Well of Souls, which is the next thing we're doing, is like kind of cool because it's like, at least that's like a tomb, you know, kind of deal. It feels adventure-y and it has a Tomb Raider kind of vibe to it. And yeah, you're supposed to use one of these propeller things to get up there to get the thing, and if I knew how to operate it, I would do that, but I don't, so I didn't, so whatever. Oh yeah, there's a lot of desert shit in Raiders of the Lost Ark. It does not make for a whole lot of interesting set pieces, so I'm just kind of rambling on, hope everyone is doing well. If you've made it this far into the video, hi. Thanks for hanging out, as always. It's always nice when people tune in, you know? I like to just get on here, get on the mic, get on the ones and twos, and shoot the shit. And, yeah, pretty good. I'm hoping to stream again this weekend, so be on the lookout for that. I'm going to try to announce that probably on the community tab of the main Timbo channel, because I still wish I had a community tab on this channel. That would make things really easy, so I could post like updates on LPs and stuff, because I never have any updates to post on my main channel because I only upload like once a month. What am I going to do? I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I'll upload soon. But I'll announce my streams on there. But anyway, yeah, I'm hoping to establish a good, like, uploading and streaming schedule this year. Doing 2 or 3 videos a week and then 2 streams a week. Like a midweek one and a weekend one. So I hope you all come hang out whenever I do the stream. It's probably going to be Saturday, Sunday, because I forgot it's a long weekend this weekend, because it's Milk Day on Monday. It's pretty good. I love a good day off, love a good short week. I've said many times before that the work week should be 4 days anyway, in my opinion. And I am extremely warm right now, because I'm wearing couple layers because it's very cold out It's been extremely cold the last couple weeks, which is weird because right before that it was extremely unseasonably warm. Like, it was like 65 degrees on Christmas this year. It's fucking weird. And then now it's like 15 degrees. It sucks. I'm the type of person who, my skin gets very dry and chappy in the winter. These guys with their fucking gray hats are a menace. Because they have these, I don't know what they are. They're shaped like mutton. They're like chicken legs, but they blow up. I don't know what they are. But they're, I guess, just bombs. Anyway, but they will throw them at you with gleeful abandon and usually kill themselves in the process, which is nice. But holy crap, they can take you by surprise. And you gotta get them. And wearing their hat does nothing. It only does stuff for trying to knock on the doors. It doesn't really do anything for, like, them not attacking you. Which is kind of lame, but... I mean, I guess, you know, punching all of them in full view of each other probably will tip them off, but that's not my problem. But anyway, yeah. Hope you're all having hope you all had a good week. I'm putting this up on Friday. I'm recording it on Thursday. It's gonna be up on Friday. I'm hanging out with JT and Nico. JT is in Philly for the week, so he's gonna come hang out at my house tomorrow or today when this is uploaded. So that'll be cool. Yeah. I don't know what's been going on with me. Just kind of the normal stuff. Been looking at different phone plans, thinking about getting a new phone. I've had the phone that I have right now for about 3.5 years, and it's been working fine for the most part, but the last couple of weeks it's been a little fucky, because I'm on my parents' phone plan and they had Sprint, and Sprint got bought by T-Mobile. So now we're on T-Mobile. And about a month ago, like shortly after Thanksgiving, we went to the T-Mobile store and they put in a new SIM card in my phone, like a T-Mobile SIM card, and they were like, okay, at the end of the year, this is going to switch over to T-Mobile, and because the T-Mobile coverage is 4G and your phone is 3G, it's not going to be, or 5G or 4G, I forget what the fucking thing is, I don't know shit, but they were like, you may have some, like, slower or inconsistent connection, but it should still work and everything, and I was like, fine. It was okay for then. One annoying thing was that there's this, like, number that keeps leaving voicemails. Oh yeah, this is the iconic scene where he owns the swordsman with one epic gunshot because he's the American hero. There's this thing where there's, like, a voicemail that it doesn't even show up in my actual voicemail box, but it'll come up as a notification, and the number is the T-Mobile, like, just voicemail receiving number or whatever. But apparently there are, like, scammers who mask it, because I've listened to the voicemail, because I can still listen to them. I've listened to them before, and it's always, like, student loan scams, or, like, oh, the extended warranty on your vehicle, or whatever the fuck. And I've looked on, like, forums and shit, and it seems like T-Mobile is, like, aware of this, and there's just, like, nothing to do about it. So I don't know what the fuck that is about, but that's, like, manageable. That's just, like, an annoying notification that I get on my phone sometimes that I can just swipe away, and it's not a problem. But then recently, I got an email saying that I, like, have fully switched over to T-Mobile, and ever since then, I, like, can't text or call or use the internet if I'm not connected to Wi-Fi. So basically, anytime that I'm not in my house or at work where I can connect to it. So that's fucking annoying. So we'll see where that goes. Anyway, next time we'll be going into the Well of Souls, and I'll probably talk about some other unrelated bullshit. So see you on Monday for that.